Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing a video on hamster cages. So there are currently many different types of cages on the market for hamsters, some of them being really good for hamsters, others being not good for hamsters because they are too small, and then you also have the ones which are generally not fit for purpose and need to be taken straight off the shelves. So hamsters need a large cage because in the wild they would travel long distances, so you want to try and give them enough space within their cage so that they are able to run around freely. Many people think that because hamsters are small they don't need a big cage. However, this is not the case. It is recommended by the RSPCA that hamsters should have a minimum cage size of 75 centimeters by 40 centimeters by 40 centimeters. However, bigger cages are obviously better, but 75 by 40 by 40 is the absolute minimum which a hamster should be entitled to. So you should always take into consideration the type of hamster you are wanting to get as to what type of cage you would need. So for example, if you are wanting to get a Syrian hamster, then you may prefer to have a barred cage, or if you're wanting to get a dwarf hamster, then you may want to get a cage which doesn't have bars along the sides, because obviously dwarf hamsters can escape through very small spaces. So most cages which are sold for hamsters are not even the recommended size by the RSPCA. So a lot of the cages are generally really small on the market, and large cages can be really quite hard to find. So not to mention the fact that some hamster cages are often really poorly made and can often be dangerous for hamsters. So some hamster cages often have metal levels within the cages with like bars with spaces between them. These are not safe for hamsters simply because of a hamster could get their leg trapped in there, or it can also cause bumblefoot. So bumblefoot is very painful for the hamsters, and basically you shouldn't use cages with barred levels within them. So ideally you should be aiming to get a 75 centimeter by 40 centimeter by 40 centimeter cage. That is the bare minimum. Obviously I always recommend going bigger. So with the cage you should also look at what platforms they have in there. So are they solid or are they metal? Always get a solid platform for your hamster, because if you don't want them to get bumblefoot, because that can be very, very painful for them. So some of the cages which I can recommend are the Hamster Heaven, the Alaska, the Alexander, the Barney, Zoo Zone 1, Zoo Zone 2, Mini Doona for one single dwarf hamster only, the iMac Bingo, the Mamble 80, the Mamble 100, the Jenny Rat cage. That is just a few of the cages I can recommend. There are many more suitable cages out there on the market which are bigger than the recommended RSPCA size. Some cages can be really quite hard to find, but you are generally better going on the internet than what you are going into a shop, because on the internet there is so much more variety comparing to what there is in places like Pets at Home. So Pets at Home, as far as I'm aware, do not sell any 80 by 50 cages. So I think they sell the Hamster Heaven, but they only sell that online. They may sell the Jenny Rat cage, but you're just better off going on the internet to get a better cage for your pet. So please always think about the cage rather than the cost. So don't think about the fact that, oh, this cage is say like £10 for a really small cage, or a large cage is like £30. Don't think that, oh, I'm just going to get the cheaper one because it will save me money. Please always consider your pet first, and put their needs first, and don't think about the money, because at the end of the day you're not the one who has to live in a horrible cage for the next 3-4 years of your life. So please always consider the size of the cage first. And yeah, basically I just wanted to do this video to kind of point out the fact that cheaper isn't always better, and I wanted to sort of inform more people about the sizes of hamster cages. So please think before buying a small cage, and always do your research first. So yeah, I hope this video helped, and any negative comments will be deleted and reported, because if, you know, at the end of the day I'm just trying to make a video to inform people. I didn't make the video to get like hate or anything. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching guys. Bye.